Well, good morning and welcome to CityLine. It is great to be in your home. We are live every Thursday morning, and this morning, of course, is November 29th. We have a great hour ahead of us. Later on, we'll be talking with the Dickens Festival at Stadium. Yep, it's that time of year again. So we have Mario and Francis, and we also have the new director of the business district who will be here also to talk with them. And then Santa visits Old Town. We have Christopher and Holly are here to talk about Santa and his visit to Old Town coming up. You don't want to miss that. And then the wonderful weekend of wizarding. This is quite fabulous. You need to stick around and see what happens on that weekend, and who do we have here to talk about. And then with me right now is the Tacoma Urban League Performing Arts Center, and they are known as T.U.P.A.C. So please join me in welcoming Pamela Lewis Bridges. You are the board member and president of Tacoma Urban Performing Arts Center. Welcome, Miss Pamela.
Thank you. It's great to be here.
Good to have you here as well. And this beautiful young woman here, Jayden Carter. Hello, Miss Jayden. Good to see you. You are a third grade student, and you are at SOAR Academy. Welcome. I can't wait to talk with you and find out what you've been up to and what you're going to be doing here. And this wonderful woman rounding out the couch here, Kara O'Toole, you are the artistic director for Tacoma Urban Performing Arts Center. Welcome, my dear.
Thank you.
Good to have both of you.
Thank you.
All three of you on the comfy couch. Okay, so let's get down to this.
Sure.
When was Tacoma Urban Performing Arts Center created, Pamela, and why?
Well, we've been in existence now. We're fairly young. We started July of last year, and we're so excited for what we're doing here in Tacoma. And we were started because of the vision of Cabby Mitchell III. Cabby was the first African-American principal ballet dancer for the Pacific Northwest Ballet, and Cabby was just 3 months before realizing his vision to open a performing arts center for students, or for anyone, adults too, to realize their potential as dancers. But Cabby passed away 3 months before he was able to realize that vision. So with the love of what Cabby offered to the Tacoma community, several interested persons came together under the leadership of our wonderful executive director, Claire Etheridge. She is the co-founder of Tupac. And so
I love
here
that.
we are.
Oh, so why did you and you, Miss Kara, get involved in Tupac? What was it? You want to go first?
The incredible mission of the organization to serve, like, unabashedly serve diverse populations and folks with all different socioeconomic backgrounds, and to bring them high quality dance training, and to create and build strong character and strong sense of self. And that is, I also knew Cabby before he passed, being involved in the dance community in the Seattle area, and felt like this is an incredible vision, and I wanted to do everything I could to be part of that.
I love that. What would you add to that for you, Pam?
Well, the same. I knew Cabby. He was a wonderful person and an outstanding contributor to the community. And I said, well, you know, since I was asked to participate, I thought, I can't say no.
Right.
But mainly because I have a daughter who started out as a young singer, very much like Jayden, and she's now a world, an international opera singer. Yeah.
Wow.
And so I know the power of the arts. And as an educator, the arts are kind of the first thing to go when we have to cut budgets.
Absolutely.
So there's so many students that are so talented that we're missing. So I wanted to close that opportunity gap that you hear about. And we thought with the school and with the center and with teaching ballet to underserved populations and culturally diverse populations that reflect our city, I couldn't say no.
Couldn't say no.
I wasn't trying to work too much more because I'm retired. I couldn't say no to this.
When it calls, you got to say yes.
Yes, especially knowing the power of the arts.
Yeah, absolutely, because art heals, and we all know that. So Kara, what programs do you offer at T.U.P.A.C., and how does T.U.P.A.C. serve that community at large?
Yes, we have classes in classical ballet and in contemporary dance and jazz and hip hop, and the base is classical ballet, and we offer all different classes at different times of day, and for adults and for kids, and we really help to progress our students through the offerings. We have incredibly talented teachers. They are all professionals and they're highly educated. That's part of our commitment, and we work as a team to ensure that our students are being given the best opportunities and the best instruction possible.
I love that.
And there are lots of opportunities. We perform in a lot of different festivals. We have a partnership with the Tacoma Art Museum. We do performances there, and we also do classes in the museum on the second Thursday of the month. We do contemporary dance. And so that's a big part of it. And that's part of what also builds the confidence of dancers like Jayden, is that opportunity to be seen and to present all of their hard work to other folks and to inspire their peers, and to just to bring lots of interested folks on board to help support Tupac in whatever way they can.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Boy,
And if I might add, we're forging a relationship with the Tacoma School District and their community outreach department, where we're trying to also connect literacy and dance.
Yes.
And so that's something that's happening now, and we're very excited about that. We're working with an Upward Bound program at the Clover Park High School and the Rescue Mission. We have some of their students and staff come in to have West African dance with us, and it's very exciting for them as well.
let's talk about the Urban Nutcracker. Tell us about it, Pam.
Yes, the Urban Nutcracker. First and foremost, we want everyone to get tickets to come and see Jayden perform. And so many of our dancers, this is their first opportunity to have a major production. And that begins on tomorrow, Friday, tomorrow, the 30th of November.
It does.
Our first performance is at 7:30, and we have a very special guest, our own mayor. Mayor Victoria Woodard is going to make a cameo appearance. And so we're excited about that. We really want the community to come out and see what Tupac has been offering to our young people, and young and not so young as well.
So speaking of young people, Miss Jayden, what role are you playing in the Urban Nutcracker?
Well, I'm gonna be mostly in half of all the roles.
Okay.
Since I'm Clara, and Clara's the most main person.
So you're Clara. I love that. So, and Jayden, for you, because you are enrolled at Tupac, if a grown-up were to say to you, why should I enroll my child? Or what would you say to them? What would the answer be?
Well, because Tupac is fun, and it's disciplined, and it's responsible, and you can have so much learning things about that place, and where you can learn new techniques.
Absolutely. You obviously love to dance, don't you?
Love to dance. Since I was 4 years old.
I love to dance. I love how you said that. That was the best. Of course you love to dance. Look at you, you precious thing. So there is a saying that you go by within your organization, and it is, you say, Tupac is where legends are trained. What do you mean by that?
Well, there are a lot of legends in the dance community now, especially Misty Copeland, the first African-American principal dancer at American Ballet Theater. Yes, it's taken this long, but it's happened.
Yep.
Folks like Arthur Mitchell, who was the first African-American dancer in New York City Ballet, and the founder of the Dance Theater of Harlem. These are the types of role models that we want our students to aspire to, and it's our we feel a very strong commitment to making that type of training available. And it's about creating opportunity and not turning anyone away is another thing, is to realize we don't want there to be any barriers to their getting involved in the performing arts and becoming sort of their full selves. And so we provide a tremendous amount of scholarship support to make sure that happens, because that's how we feel about it.
That's how I love that, how I feel about it.
Yeah.
So when we talk about scholarships, Pamela, I mean, how does Tupac support the community at large? And then in your mind, why is it important for this community to rally around Tupac?
Well, I believe we really do support the community in that we are full inclusion performing arts center. We, as Kara said, we try not to turn any students away because of income or where they live. And that said, I think that it does serve to bridge the gap between intercultural communications. It doesn't matter where you live, when everyone has their leotards and tights on.
That's right.
They're all just there trying to really be the best they can be. And so I think that in that way, we also depend on the community to support us so that we can sustain what we do and realize the vision to develop talent that students have that otherwise may go untapped.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So speaking of that community, who do you need to thank right now?
Oh my. We want to thank first off Cabby Mitchell for his vision. Cabby's vision was one that I certainly wouldn't have been able to do alone. And then Claire Etheridge, who's a co-founder. She and Cabby together, because of their relationship and their expertise and their experiences with the Dance Theater of Harlem. They've danced on Broadway in New York, and Cabby, of course, with the Pacific Northwest Ballet. He knew that if he had been given this opportunity, and because he did have the opportunity, he wanted to pay it forward. Yes. So we want to certainly thank Cabby and Claire for their vision as co-founders, and then our volunteers for tomorrow's show, as well as Saturday show at 2:30 and 7:30, and Sunday show at 3 o'clock.
That's right.
We want to thank many of our volunteers. We have parents that are coming
out.
Oh, yes. We have parents that are, and parents are busy, and we know that. But they also understand the value of the arts and the development that has to happen through excellent training by experts.
So anybody who's touched these performances, we want to thank.
Absolutely, absolutely.
I want to thank all three of you here for taking time out of your very busy schedule to be here.
Thank you.
And for your vision and your dedication. And I want to invite you back because there is much more to be said about this organization. And you, Missy, you are a bright, shining star. And tomorrow night, I want you to break a leg, okay?
Okay.
All right. Thank you
for having us.
My pleasure. Thank you so much. When we come back after this quick break, we will have the wonderful weekend of wizarding here in the house. You don't want to miss that. We'll be right back.